Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I'll be refuting one of the most common contentions to the Kalam cosmological argument, namely that mathematics prove actual infinities can exist. Let's get started. So here's the contention. Kalam cosmological argument depends on arguments related to impossibility of actual infinites. Mathematics show that there are no logical contradictions involved in actual infinities. Therefore, actual infinities are possible. Hence, the Kalam cosmological argument fails. So, here's the refutation of this. Kalam cosmological argument does not depend on impossibility of actual infinities. We have other arguments regarding actual infinities and the scientific arguments for the beginning of the universe. So, this is false. Secondly, this contention ignores metaphysical impossibility. These are impossibilities in which there is no logical contradiction, but they are still impossible. Counting to infinity is one example of such an impossibility, and this is something even atheists agree with. Secondly, infinite regresses can be easily shown to be impossible, but there are no logical contradictions in them. So that's another example of this. Also, something coming into existence from absolutely nothing is something that is self-evidently impossible, but there are still no logical contradictions in it. So that's another example of this. Moreover, so the criteria is refuted, right? The criteria they are making that for something to be impossible, it has to have logical contradictions. It's refuted. But the bigger problem is this criteria actually buries atheism is self-refuting. And there's a very simple reason for this. And by the way, some of you who are watching my videos might be familiar with this and might be thinking that why am I bringing this again and again? The reason I'm bringing up this again and again because this refutes each of atheist claims. Like the atheist position is rendered quite worthless by this simple fact of modal logic. Now, there's an axiom in modal logic called S5, which basically states that if something is possibly necessary, it is necessary. What this would mean is that if something can some necessary being can possibly exist, then it does exist. Meaning, if existence of God is possible, then God does exist. Now, the atheist criteria was for something to be impossible, it has to have logical contradictions, right? There are no logical contradictions in the existence of God. So existence of God is possible according to that criteria. And if existence of God is possible, then according to the S5 axiom, God does exist. If this criteria is correct, then God exists and atheism is false. So this criteria is self-refuting. But there's an even bigger issue. None of the atheist arguments prove a logical contradiction in God and therefore are rendered worthless. Problem of evil shows no logical contradiction even according to atheist philosophers, hence rendered worthless. And each and every other atheist argument for the same very reason is rendered worthless, such as the argument from basically divine hiddenness, the other arguments they make regarding non-resistant disbelievers disproving God. All of these are worthless because they don't show a logical contradiction in God, and therefore, according to the very own atheist criteria, they don't show existence of God has logical contradiction. Then hence it's impossible. Moreover, there's an even bigger problem here that we can even use infinity and, and the basically recent claims regarding infinity to show why this criteria does not work. The number of points in continuous spacetime is Lf1, which is one size of infinity greater than Lf0. The smallest size of infinity that is related to Kalam cosmological argument is Lf0. This is one size greater than that, Lf1. Now, the maximum number of points in continuous spacetime is Lf1. There are infinities of sizes greater than this Lf1, and there are no logical contradictions in them. But any infinity of greater size cannot exist in reality. Despite having no logical contradictions, it cannot exist in reality. Now, there are no logical contradictions in them, still they are metaphysically impossible. So this atheist criteria, and by the way, the atheist documentaries that were assuming this criteria fail miserably. And I just want you to think about this. All the major atheist philosophers and scientists came together to make two documentaries to refute the Kalam. Most of their contentions were assuming this criteria, and this criteria buries atheism itself. How much more pathetic can atheists get? I mean, to be honest, I almost feel bad for these clowns. I don't, because they are dishonest and desperate, but I think it's clear how pathetic the atheist position is. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like the video and share my videos, because a lot of effort and research goes into these videos. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum.